Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Oh man, literally as soon as I started talking, I got hit with the bone hurting in my arm. You ever get that? Like, it's just like, it's almost like a nerve pain where it hurts inside your bones. Or is that like, is that a just me thing that I should go get checked out at the doctor? I never know with this kind of stuff. I'm not a doctor. We got a chill hangout planned for today. We're going to be doing a little bit of shiny hunting. Trying to get that luck turnaround before we do our shiny hunting event tomorrow. I feel like I need to like queue up. Let's see. Do I have let me see. Image Piplup. I definitely have sprites of like all the Pokemon. I wonder if I should start like setting up like a little Piplup counter in the corner. How's everybody doing though? Everybody doing alright? Anyone got anything exciting going on for Friday or for the weekend? Let's see, stream overlay, 5th gen sprites. Here we go. Okay. Oh, Piplup's Pokedex number is like what, 388 or something? 378 maybe? 393. I was close-ish. Alright. If we do filter... No, not filter. It's... Okay, so like, here's a little thing, a little pro tip. If you got like something like this, right? And you need to make it not look like dog shit. In OBS there's a scale filtering and you just switch it to point. Boom. Now he's nice and crisp. Here, we can put him right there to chill. Heading out to the mountains for a 20-minute job. Hey, yo. A 20-minute job? Hey, yo. There we go. Now he's properly behind me. Look, he's even got his own little shadow. What a fancy guy. What a fancy lad. Let me think. So tomorrow, we're doing a special stream around noon. We're going to be streaming along with a new friend of mine, Hailstone. They're a Pokemon content creator that does like a lot of like competitive VGC stuff. But if you're into things like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Marvel Rivals, they like me. They like a lot of those games that have like a competitive edge to them. So it's been the first time in a while that I've done any kind of collab stream. I think the only other people I've really done collab streams with were Callie and with Zone, and I think that was like probably like 3 or 4 years ago. Like this is back when Callie I think was still going by Metabee and Zone wasn't like a VTuber. It's honestly, it's all about that extra polish, right? Just the subtle stuff, I think makes for a good production value. It makes it something I'm proud of, you know? Alright, where's my Switch controller? Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna try and get our shiny hunting mojo back, because I feel like the last couple shiny hunting streams, like we haven't really managed to get a whole lot, and that kind of, it can be discouraging. You got to play the long game though. It's like it's a numbers thing. If you have like a period where you're getting a lot of shinies, you're gonna have a period where you're not getting a lot, just because it's literally a statistics thing. There's no guaranteed way to get a shiny. Those videos you see like guaranteed 10 minutes or less shiny. Like, these people can eat a bag of dicks. Also, I noticed you guys didn't get me anything for Mother's Day. What's up with that? Are we having a good Friday? Always. Always. I got my room temperature Red Bull right here. We got JR Stan in the chat. JR Stan, do you want to share your massive W in the chat? First thing when you join is eat a bag of dicks. Hell yeah. This is not an advertiser friendly stream. This is an advertiser unfriendly stream. I just realized I think my tracking is doing something a little stupid. I wonder if I can fix it. Let's see. Figure blend shape mapping. I want to just. Oh, weird. Whenever I turn my head, it does some like kind of weird thing. It's a thing. Sorry. Is this one of those things where I notice it, no one else does, but I gotta fix it, or I'm gonna lose my fucking mind? Okay, I think we're good. Very minor thing. I'm not gonna tell you what it was. Yeah, JR Stan's over here dating Megamind, and I'm here for it. We got the world's best ESPN sports producer and his future trophy wife, smartest woman on the planet, 4.0. I can't even fucking get a 2.0. I'm stupid. I got a can full of worms for brain. The worms! The worms are back. I don't know what I'm yapping about. I'm just yapping. Yes, a quality steak sounds really good. Actually, I kind of want steak. I'm trying to eat healthy though. You guys, we get a shiny Urshadurp. You guys want to go for shiny Urshadurp? I think I had at least a 3.0. Like, actually speaking, I think I pulled it up to like a 3.5 right towards the end. My problem with school is like always like, it wasn't that the schoolwork was hard, it's that I just didn't care. His photographer bestie. What's your guys' favorite memory from like college and stuff? I remember this one professor that was pretty cool. If you skipped class because you wanted to go to a protest, you got automatic credit for the day. If there's an exam, automatic A. Didn't matter what you were protesting. He wanted people to exercise their right to free speech and protest it. Like he was big on going to protest himself. So like some days he'd be like, class is canceled today, I'm going to this rally. If you go and wanna join up, here's where I'll meet with people before I start. It's pretty cool. I don't think like the college debt scam thing is like actually a scam. I just think a lot of people go to college and don't make the most out of it. They don't try to network, they don't try to really focus in on what it is they want to do with their life. And so they go to college, they get a degree in something they don't care about, and then they don't network, so they have a hard time finding a job, and they go, oh, well, this was a waste of money. And like, if that was your college experience, then yeah, it probably was a waste of money. But I don't think it's like a one size fits all, like college debt's not worth it. I was fortunate that like a lot of my college expenses were covered by my parents, so long as I was like locked in. So I definitely took like advantage of that opportunity. My brother had the same opportunity and didn't, and I kind of wish he had, because I feel like it probably would have made his life a little bit easier. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is like high school, I think like having a really good high school experience is probably more important than like a good college experience for some people. Because like high schools are like when you're in that really formative, like, you know, people will either tell you you're gonna go far, or they're gonna say things to knock you down. And like I had both. I had like a really cool, like my English professor, not professor. I always get professor and teacher mixed up when I'm jumping between talking about high school and college, but my English teacher, actually all my English teachers, and all the teachers I had related to like computer science, digital media, strangely enough, in the we had like Bible study class, because I went to like Christian school. They all thought like, they're like, oh, like Snax, you're like really smart, like you just need to like actually care about what you're doing. The one of the nicest things that like one of the teachers ever said to me, and this is from like the Bible studies teacher. He said he told me I'd make a very good lawyer, which, because I was like the one that was always like picking apart. There's like hang on, I gotta look up the word because I'm blanking on it. What's it called? What's the word? Apologetics. That's it. So we took a class on apologetics. And apologetics in the religious context is like being able to defend your belief. It's basically being able to know how to talk to people when they're trying to like give evidence against your religion or belief system. And I was really good at it, not because like I was able to memorize all the little one-liners they give you to counter people trying to talk bad about the Bible. It's like, it's the fact that I could think so critically about what like how you would pick apart the Christian religion. He's like, if you could just apply that the other way around. I said, yeah, but like I don't. Yeah. What was the other class I was really good at? It was like along the lines of philosophy. But it was for like it was like political philosophy or something, some kind of course along those lines in college. And that one I had a lot of fun in, because we basically just get to write paper about how everything's made up and points don't matter. Yeah, like, I get where the people who follow like strong religious doctrine and all that shit, I get where they're coming from. I understand their point of view, and it's all the more reason I don't really engage with that kind of stuff. It's like, I understand what it means to people, and at the end of the day, like, whatever religion you practice, as long as it's not actively harming someone, you know, whatever you got to do to cope with just everything, with the very experience of being a human creature, whatever you got to do to wrap your mind around it is fine. And I don't want to hear this like, oh, well, you're a Christian, you're harming everybody because they hate everyone. Like, that's oversimplifying it, I think. I think like in like the context of like, if you could take some of the moral foundation of like what I learned in like religious school and stuff and applied it, it's not a bad start. It's like, it's when it starts getting into bigotry, it's like, where they lose me. And unfortunately, it's if you want to subscribe to it, it's hard to do that within like an organized group and not have to follow the everything or nothing dynamic of like participating in those. And just for context too, that's why you see these different like denominations. You have like Lutheran, you have Baptist, you have Church of Latter-day Saints. There's just like all these different like kind of breakups of Christianity, and they all have like slightly different interpretations of like what's important. You'll see some that are a little bit more open-minded towards things like LGBT community, or even like the concept of like a woman being a leading member of the church. It's like a whole thing. And so it's like whenever someone goes with a broad stroke argument against that kind of stuff, it's like, it's a little, I get from looking from the outside, it all looks the same, but having been in that for like most of my childhood, I have a little bit more of a nuanced view of everything. It's still a big fat mess, and obviously I'm not the pinnacle of a good Christian follower over here. I personally, I like Old Testament God. Blood and thunder, baby. Let's go. He made it rain frogs. What's this fucking soft kalimba fuckboy remix of Where Is the Love? I don't remember putting this in the playlist. It almost sounds a little bit like a Zaboomafoo Safari, and I'm here for it. I don't have smart shoulder. I'm using iTunes. I almost exclusively use iTunes for music. I only use Spotify to steal, not steal music. Haha, don't download a program called SpotDL. Haha. Haha, don't use your premium as a way to just have infinite all the music you could download. Haha. That would be silly. Haha. You wouldn't download a car. Yeah, you know, if at the end of the day, you know, like I get to the Golden Gates and they say, hey, what the fuck was going on down there? I'm gonna be like, you know what? Fine, you got me, but I got a question for you. What was with the whole David and acquiring the foreskins of the enemies thing? What was that about, big man? You wanna shed some light on what the grand plan was with those? Where you drying them out and turn them into little rings? Miku, 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 mew, 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 mew. That's a good username. A little bit of a mouthful, but I like it. We like full mouths over here. I don't know what I'm yapping about today. If I start kind of going off on weird rants, I've been doing weed for like 3 days straight, and I think it's starting to cook my brain a bit. Made it longer every time someone complained. Honestly, Giga Chad move. the reef in my name has a double meaning, you know. Maybe I'll make a redeem that dyes my hair like marijuana green and changes the color of the stream to like psychedelic weed colors. If I didn't have if I didn't wake up and then stream before work, I would love to do some streams where I just get like blitzed. But also, like, how would I solve any of my tech issues when I'm cooked on the funny edible drink? I don't think I would be able to get shit done. Too long, make it shorter. All right, here's what you gotta do is you gotta switch to Japan when you make your next account. So you can do it in Kana, so you can use fewer characters to get more syllables in. See, I got the big brain. I feel like the game has decided, hey, Snacks, you've got like 380 shinies on just this one save file alone. We're not gonna spawn shinies anymore. Games being a hater. Oh wait, hang on, wait. I think that's a shiny right there. Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Get in the dive ball, you goon. Level 69. Nice. Let's go. All right, well, we got something useful out of the outbreak, so that's pretty pog. Is this a smash or pass, but Pokemon? Now the question is, are we gonna get a second one? Because this blizzard's making it kind of hard to see, and it's also killing my frame rate. So you know how I was able to tell is actually the shiny Oshawott head is just like ever so slightly like more white. Like, just a little bit. Led, you should stay awake so your eyes are bloodshot so you get the better eye drugs. Look how tiny that Oshawott is next to the... It's like, don't talk to me or my son ever again. I don't think these are from the... Yeah, these aren't from the outbreak, so we can move on to the next. Let's see. Is there any other water outbreaks that are worth checking out? We can go for a Love Disc or a Dupe Hider. Honestly, the Dupe Hider is probably worth more. I don't know if anyone wants a shiny chicken nugget. Yeah, so Miku, I typically stream in the mornings on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which mornings in the like US, and so I know it's kind of like a weird time. It's always been kind of like, I feel like sometimes it's like the only thing holding me back. Sometimes it's like I stream at a bit of a weird time, but I work full time, so I gotta fit it into the schedule where I can. All right, this is a single dupe hire. This cannot be the outbreak. Is this one of those like the outbreak's not actually where I can get to it? Because it hasn't done the pop-up saying, wow, you found the outbreak! Wow, zowie! Alright, let's check out a different area. Let's see, Fomantis. Oh wow, these are all garbage. Any water types here? I'm gonna go for a Gyarados. You know what? You can never go wrong with extra shiny Gyarados. Honestly, that's a great way to do it. I wish I could just work with no schedule. I'm like too neurotic. I gotta stick to a schedule or I go insane. Yeah, sometimes I wish I had like the ability to do like some of my friends do, where they stream for like just 8 hours straight, every single day.
Snacks, you found the outbreak. Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie. Wowie zowie. Whoa. Oh, I was like, what the hell kind of dolphin is that? Why is it red? It was not. It was a Magikarp. I was tricked. Wawe Zawe. You know what? I feel like Commodore can take the lead here. You can fly around. The dolphin in spirit. The little dolphin that could, until, you know, it couldn't. Yeah, I feel like Shiny Gyarados is always a banger option. Plus, we can sit here and just watch him kind of float around and figure out what he's going to do. Look at him go. Just a weird little guy. Oh, and now he... Bro, please get a grip. Understand the assignment. God, I remember people saying that you could get a Lugia in Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow if you took a if you beat the Elite Four 100 times with 6 level 100 Magikarp, and then after the 100th time, Lance would come out and say, "I'm tired of losing to these stupid Magikarp. Here, take this Pokemon." I also remember the rumor where you could get a Lugia if you idled in Seafoam Cave, where Articuno was. With all 3 legendary birds in your party. Hey, what's up, Farron? Farron, did you get the new Capcom fighting bundle thing? You could talk to Darth Vader in Fortnite? You didn't? Oh, okay. Well, let me know if and when you get it. I might get it just so I can play, I think they have Capcom versus SNK 2000 in there. AI voice communication with Darth Vader? What? Oh, that's gross. I hate it. I mean, I shouldn't talk because, like, we have the AI voice redeems on here, but... Hey, look at that! Wowie zowie. Oh, I wonder if that one's shiny. Why is it red? Maybe the texture's not loading and I should restart my game. Look at this long Magikarp I found. Oh my god. Bro, why is, like, I feel like Eminem is paying money to have himself, like, be just constantly in Fortnite. Oh, ah, fuck, dude. Trying to... God damn. Wonder... Oh, fuck, dude. I'm trying to get on top of this rock and send out my Pokemon. It's just like, nah... Magic muffler. Lol. Get to work, Metagross. How much time we got left on this sandwich? 12 minutes? Hell yeah. We might be able to get a second Gyarados out of this this pond here. Oh, you got your Switch 2 paid off. Awesome. Okay, well that's cool. I'm glad I have someone else to play Switch 2 with. It's one of those things where I've been a little frustrated because like a lot of my friends are just like, no, I'm not gonna get it. Nintendo fell off. I'm like, you say that, but as soon as they announce Splatoon 4, you're gonna be scrambling to get your donation goal set up. So like, let's cut the crap. This is actually super important. This is super important. Chat. I got an email from Nintendo telling me I can pre-order a Switch 2 through them. I don't have the cash for it, but if anybody didn't get a Switch 2 pre-order, has the cash and wants to get one, and trusts me enough, I will get it and ship it to you. But you gotta send me the money. So I can't just pull that out of my ass. So if you or someone you know is really gotta get that Switch 2 and you got the money, I got you. Yeah. Homies to the front of the line, obviously. I'm not looking to make any money off of this. I'm not looking for a cut of the pie. I just want to help my homies who might want to get a Switch 2. I think it's like $4.50 and then I think free shipping, but I don't know what the tax looks like, so. I have until tomorrow, though, to place the order. Yeah. It's, so if you're interested, shoot me a DM on Discord. If not, it's, you know, it's whatever. Then my invite will expire and go to the next person in the list. But I know a few people that were like frustrated because they couldn't get the pre-order and they're just like, I'll just wait. Yeah, and unfortunately, like I have a road trip coming up, hence that's the road trip fund money. That's so I can treat myself to some good local cuisine along my travels. So I gotta keep myself somewhat liquid in the cash department. Yeah, no, like I do all this streaming shit. I do all this like Discord and other shit because I want to have people to play with, and I know that like one of the gating factors for a lot of people is just like getting those pre-orders is a pain in the dick. I was hoping I could send myself a second dock for the Switch 2, but they didn't have those up on the Nintendo website for pre-order. So I'm gonna have to just wait for a dock to be available at like Target or Walmart or something. And it's stupid that you can't use the old Switch dock. Like I want to be able to like have one in my streaming setup and one in my living room. Because I think I have like 4 or 5 Switch 1 docks, and I just have them scattered around, like one on each floor of my house, and then I have one at my parents'. Yeah, but the docks are like 120 bucks now, so it's kind of like, all right. So if I'm traveling, like, I don't know, I'm going to California for like a day and traveling back, so I don't need a dock for that. But if I'm spending like a week somewhere, I usually want to bring the dock so I can play on a TV. Yeah, I've never really trusted those portable Switch docks though, like the third-party ones. Because like I've seen actual videos of people getting their consoles bricked by it, and like I would fucking cry if I lost my my Pokemon stuff. You know me, your girl likes docking. Oh, there are so many Gyarados in the Gyarados pit. Don't come up! Don't look at me. Go over there and fight him. Yeah, and you can't order anything off the Nintendo store, like the Switch 2, any of the Switch 2 stuff, unless you buy a Switch 2. So I couldn't even like, I wanted to order like the stupid little camera, and I couldn't because it said, oh, look, you don't have a Switch 2 in your cart. So it's like, it makes sense that they're prioritizing those for people who are actually buying the Switch 2, but like, what if I got my pre-order elsewhere and I want to get the camera? Yeah, I'm excited for Mario Kart though. We're gonna be doing a lot of that, and if you're one of those people who's like, I don't want spoilers. Well, first off, it's fucking Mario Kart, so like, calm down. But also, like, that's fine. I'm giving you guys a warning that we'll be doing a lot of Switch 2 related content. So like, playing the new Mario Kart, obviously, and we're gonna have viewer lobbies and stuff. The other thing I want to do is like go and do some testing of like the different enhanced games like Pokemon, Zelda, so you guys can see what the difference looks like between the Switch and the Switch 2. Yeah, please don't spoil Switch Welcome Tour. I want to know the plot. It's the plot. The plot for the instruction manual has been leaked. I'm not buying a Switch 2 now. Oh yeah, I got little sharp little chompers. Hang on. Let me just. All the better to bite. Piranha. I'm like a shark. If a shark was like a little bit more useless at being a shark. I'm like, I wish I was a goblin shark, so then people would just be like, haha, you're cute because you're ugly. Hey, Squibs. How's it going? Welcome in. We are shiny hunting today. We're doing pretty good, too. Like, we got a shiny Oshawott. Where is he? Sorry, where is she? Look at her. She's great. And then we also just got this Gyarados, which has probably one of the worst. Bold Nature seems like a terrible option for Gyarados, but it's alright. We can fix her. Oh my god, are you copying Gargura? I was VTubing before her. She can eat my butthole. The whole butthole. Butt and everything. What are we looking for? Well, I'm just trying to use up the rest of the sandwich and Gyarados Outbreak just before we fire off a new sandwich. I think after that, we'll have to kind of reassess what we want to hunt because the outbreaks were kind of ass. I think if I connect to the internet, it's going to refresh them though, so I want to just make sure we get everything cleared out first. Might actually be able to do this faster if I fly a loop and come back. Once you've gotten it down to that last set, if you have like a big outbreak pool like this, sometimes it helps to just like leave and come back and then just let them all respawn and see what you get. Because if the shiny's there, it's essentially lined up in the queue, and then you just gotta get it to spawn. Fire type of some kind. If there's a fire type, we'll go for it. But last time we did a fire type one, it was stuck in a wall, and we couldn't get to it. So that kind of sucked. Yeah, the worst thing is after midnight, I gotta keep like soft resetting my game until I get a Piplup outbreak for tomorrow's stream. Yeah, water hunts are kind of a pain in the dick. Using a Pokemon like Suicune is great because Suicune can run on the water, or use something that can like fly. Don't use something that swims, because like that's... Whoa, okay, I was like flying around on an invisible glider there for a second. I think this outbreak's cooked though. I think our sandwich is done. Yeah, that's it for that sandwich. Alright, let's see what else we got. We got this stupid bird, which I was trying to hunt before. We got another bird. We got another bird. The birds! Oh, we got air. We already have a shiny one of those, though. edit invite link. Yeah, and that's weird. There's no way to invite people to, like, not a specific channel, unless I'm stupid and don't know how Discord works. Are you not able to join the server by clicking that link? I'm so proud of you, Rob. You are the battlist of the Royales. It's literally just a channel link and not an invite. That's super. Are you on mobile by any chance? That's super weird. Has anybody else had that problem? Because we've had people join before just fine. Now you got me curious. Now I want to look into it. Just figure out what the fuck is going on.
Man is born, man lives, man dies.
Here, I'll just show you really quick what I see on my end. Right, but like, I actually made a link to the Discord. Are you clicking on the panel on the Twitch profile? Like down at the bottom? Oh, hang on, I gotta mute this. I don't want to hear myself. Unless I just like linked it wrong. Let's see, Snacks, Discord. Oh, you're right. I probably linked it wrong. What a goober. Hang on, does this work? Does that work? I must have copied. When did I copy and paste that link in there like that? Haha. There we go. I wonder how many people tried to click on that and couldn't. I mean, to be fair, I usually don't actively try to like just like, oh, anybody can join this Discord if they want. Like, you know, I just kind of keep it low key. Keeps the riff-raff out. At least one. There we go. Rob, is Oshawott your spirit Pokemon? Oh, I need to try out this Fortnite experience before they fucking ruin it, huh? Mass outbreak of win goal. Look at all the win goal. Just the one. Is it like a special game mode, or... I don't think I can run Fortnite while I have my VTuber stuff running, unfortunately. But maybe we'll fuck around with that later. He'll talk to you over the mic? Yo, that's fucking nuts. Okay, like, it's funny, but so fucking dystopian at the same time. I want to ask him what kind of... I want to ask him what his favorite Pokemon is. God, and you know they tried so hard to prevent people from doing it too. Darth Vader, did your penis get burned off in the lava on Mustafar, or is you just act like a big baby because Obi-Wan kicked your ass with a single motion? Darth Vader, do you miss pod racing? Do you yearn for the pods? Yo, why don't they make a Star Wars pod racing game again? Like one where you can make your own pod racers and shit. That shit was like better than F-Zero, like low-key.
And if the car comes equipped with a moonroof, then the stars will surely help with the mood we're in now.
Darth Vader, show us the gross half of your face. Is this their way of getting people to like play with VC on because they want to like... Here's what they're gonna do. Now here's what's gonna happen. You guys ready for some fucking dystopian shit? They're gonna have voice recording on at all times when you play Fortnite. You're not gonna be able to turn it off. If you have a microphone plugged in, it is listening to you. It is gonna make it so that if you do have your microphone turned off, your friends can still talk to you through AI. It's using an AI model of your voice so that your friends can voice chat with you, or players that are playing with you can voice chat, and then they're gonna trick your voice chat AI into saying things you didn't say, and then post videos of, oh, I was playing with Ninja and he said a slur, but it was his AI voice. There you go. There you go. There's your AI dystopia, Fortnite players. By the way, Parallax, you asked if I wear the same outfits IRL as I do in stream. Not totally, but my sense of style on my VTuber models similar to my sense of style IRL. I would love to have this same top as like an actual top IRL, but I'd have to find someone that can design it and actually make it IRL. If a player passes away. I mean, Twitch finally put something in place for being able to lock your channel down if you die, but they don't have a way to memorialize a channel, which is kind of stupid. Like, I would have done that probably first. I don't know. If I kick the bucket, all my streams were on YouTube as VODs, so you can just go back and watch. And then what they're gonna do is they're gonna make the option to use AI to recreate you as a streamer even when you're dead. So people can watch new snack streams generated from AI. I'm glad you guys like the trainer outfit. It's exciting. I'm hoping to have it done early summer. But definitely before Pokemon Champions comes out, whenever that's gonna be. Am I ready to play at 60 FPS? I'm trying to temper my expectations. I was gonna finish up Xenoblade before the Switch 2 comes out, but I kind of want to see if it runs better on the Switch 2. Yeah, a lot of people forget Switch 2 is like right around the corner. And I was mistaken, so I thought I go on a road trip next week, and then the following week the Switch 2 comes out, but we have a week before then, so... I don't know, maybe... Next week I won't stream on Friday, but the following week and the week after it, I might do like kind of like a victory lap. Like we'll play some like the OG Switch games. Like we'll do a little bit of like Super Mario Odyssey and stuff. Just to revisit those games so that when we play them on Switch 2, we can see the difference. God, I'm just not looking forward to like my YouTube feed being inundated with like Super Mario Odyssey, all cutscenes, 4K, Switch 2, and it's just like all in all caps. That's just gonna give my eyes diarrhea. Like, diarrhea. Diarrhea. I can't say that word. That's hard to say. Mario Odyssey is really fun. Definitely, I would say pick it up when it goes on sale, but it never will. So just I don't know, just get it whenever you have 60 bucks. It's a fun game and it aged well. Like if you go back and play it now, it doesn't feel dated. You know, I'll give Nintendo credit where credit's due. Like they know how to make a game that like it's just as fun to play it 10 years after it comes out than it was on day one. But like the fact that the price doesn't go down, that still seems absurd to me. I'm not a fan of that. And Nintendo's just like really anti-consumer sometimes. Like there's stuff about them being able to brick your console if you mod it, which like I don't know if it's gonna actually get put into practice or not, because like I know sometimes Nintendo likes to put things in their legalese that like are intended to scare away people from doing things. It's massive cringe. It's definitely big cringe in the chat. A hoodie? Oh, hoodie kiss. I thought a hoodie kiss was like something ghetto. I don't know. Oh, it's a Murkrow outbreak, which means they'll only show up at night. I fucking... Alright, let's try to go get the, outbreak down there. The homie kiss. Yeah, Nintendo games are the only games that like the longer they're out, they go up in price, and up at price at retail too. Not even just like talking about the used games. I'm not even really sure what color a shiny bird's gonna be, but I guess we'll find out if we find one. Okay, see, hang on. No, I thought that was a shiny, but it was just slightly darker for no fucking reason. I always have a resting bitch face. I just look sad IRL. You look like a goober in public. Homie walking around like,
I am Baron, and I like fighting games. You wanna play Street Fighter? I got wild extra controller.
I don't know why I'm bullying Farron. I love you, Farron. What the hell is under the water? Oh, it's a quillfish.
You wanna play some Yu-Gi-Oh? I bought my card. You go borrow this deck. It's not as good as mine. My other deck can run OTK, but it's still good. Wanna play some Fortnite? Do you have games on your phone?
Yeah, I've been told I have sad looking eyes. Like I look sad all the time, which is like, it's valid. It's pretty on the nose. Oh my god. I barely touched it. Is Bombardier like even useful for anything? Ah, damn it. I'm also like really not sure what color I should be looking for here. What is PU? Is that like PU it stinks? I mean, just look at it. It looks like it's carrying around a diaper. Like, gross. I'm not even sure what it's supposed to look like when it's shiny, but it's gonna be one of those stupid ones where it's like a slight tint of lighter. Bro said you look like a pseudo-wudo. Sprinkle a bit of water and wiggle around. I hate that we can't hunt, what's it called? Murkrow, because it's not nighttime. Why have an outbreak if it's not even available, like, during a weird hour? I want to catch a daytime Murkrow. We could do a shiny hunting tier list. We rate Pokemon based off their shinies. I'm gonna find one that's gonna use fucking Whirlwind on turn 1. Yeah, no, we'd have to do it by generation. Go hunt a shiny Goldango. I have a, I have a shiny Gimmighoul. I just gotta go get the coins to evolve it. Joke's on you, jackass. I'm ready. I'm ready for the nonsense answers. Shiny Regigigas. That one's a little bit harder, but we could do it. I'd have to bum rush catch all 4 of the Regis I have in or actually, I think I can send them over from another game. We can shiny hunt Regigigas if that's what you want to subject chat to. I'll restart it 1,000 times. I don't give a fuck. Regigigas is just kind of a pain in the ass to hunt, but it's doable. You can hunt him in Sword and Shield. I think you can get him in BDSP too, but I don't remember what the shiny hunting odds are for that. So I know some people like to do Raminas Park shiny hunting, which, you know, it's grindy, but like I like doing these kind of shiny hunts. They're a little bit more chill. We just put on some music and Yeah, I might try and like zoom through BDSP and then Legends Arceus so we have some more games we can shiny hunt in. Because I'm starting to run out of things to shiny hunt in these games. Which means I'm gonna have to do like old school shiny hunting a bit. I'd also like to shiny hunt for some like Paradox Pokemon because I don't really have like, I only have like one shiny Paradox and I got it in a trade. I think I traded Marshmallow for it before they like, I don't know, they like randomly left the Discord server and never really told me why. So it's like, all right, bye. Yeah, but I don't know, I like to have my ones that I caught myself. And I can nickname them what I want, put them in whatever ball. See, like that looks like it's shiny, right? But I'm like pretty sure it's not. I think it's just in the shadow of like a cloud or something. I don't know why they do this. Yeah. There was that one guy that's like, oh, can I give you a Pokemon really quick? And they sent me a shiny Me Spirit that like was from Berry Chan. And I was like, okay, well, this is worth nothing. So thanks, I guess. It's going good, Cat. We have, we've got two. We got a Gyarados and an Oshawott. So that's pretty sick. Oh my god. Fuck these birds, dude. Hey, what's up, little bug man? Yeah, I still don't know what color shiny hawk bird. Hang on, let me look it up. Because I want a shiny bomb bird here. Okay, it's got a gray beak. That's actually pretty easy to check for. Trying to weave through all these fucking birds, man. There we go. There we go. This is like the fourth time I've had to hunt this thing to actually find one. Into the Ultra Ball Buster. And it just kills itself with Brave Bird. Oh no, rock! Or, you know, just do something nice. Buy lunch for one of your trans friends or something. You don't have to do any, like, people say, oh, well, I'm not comfortable going to Pride, or, oh, I can't contribute to any protests or anything. Just go buy a trans friend some lunch. Just do a nice thing for a trans person. That's an acceptable thing. What is this annoying? There we go. Hang on. Actually, let's do this. Let's shift up the playlist. Let's do... Where is... There we go.
Oh, did you just spawn?
Shadow Demon! Thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that some of these companies, it's like just like a performative time for them. You know, they do this thing for the month and then they move on to the next profitable thing to chase after. Alright, did the outbreaks change with that? No, they didn't. Okay. We could go for a shiny nose pass, or we could go for... Let's see. We didn't kill off the Bombardier raid. The Strudel, but that's in the lag tree thicket, and shiny hunting over there is basically a death sentence for my Switch. I don't know if I have a shiny nose pass yet. Might be worth going for. Yeah, but you don't have to do anything crazy for Pride. Just do some stuff to support your trans friends. Be appreciative of them for, you know, existing. Well, these guys are gonna be easy to hunt. They just kind of stand around like a bunch of bozos. They're gonna let me do a... It's not gonna let me do a picnic over here, though, because the ground's not even. Let's see. Rock sandwich. What do rocks eat normally? Bro, am I tripping? What do they do? Bacon and salty and sour. Okay. Alright. That makes sense. As everyone knows, a rock's favorite food is bacon.
I want to see your hands over your head.
Oh, that bacon looks sinister, if I'm being honest. Boom. Bone apple tea. Oh shit, you know what? I just realized. It's ReefSnax Friday. How could I have forgotten? Here we go. Why is it $6 to gift a sub on my own stream? I should be able to gift subs at
Yo,
cost.
we got an MVP alert. Thanks for the power up.
There you go. Enjoy your free snacks. Am I all done picnicking? Absolutely. Let's go. Every Friday we gift out one free sub. Yeah, and again, my thing that I keep telling people is like, if you want to support multiple streamers, right? Best thing you do, buy Twitch Turbo, just pull up their streams on some tabs and leave them going. Even if you're not active in the chat. Help them get the numbers up, because then, you know, that helps them get increased discoverability and clip things. Yeah, and Twitch Turbo is like, what, $9? So, like, I don't know, kind of pays for itself. Alright, this is fucking stupid. This outbreak is not... Where are the nose pass? There was a grand total of 2 nose pass over here. You're not shiny. There we go. There's 2 more. Hey, Tatsumi. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Okay, here we go. They're starting to show up now. Can we get 4 shinies in one day? Absolutely. Easy. I forget you can do this like camera zoom out thing. But yeah, it's one of those things, like, I've been trying to be a lot better about just leaving my computer going and opening up, you know, Hale's stream and Callie's stream and, you know, anybody else I know that's going live when I'm gonna be working, and just pulling up their streams. And even if they only stream for a little bit and then raid out to someone else, then I'm just kind of looking at that person's stream, like, you know, it costs me nothing, really, to just leave those open.
Oink! Oink! Oink!
Oh, thank you, Futaba. Des, thank you for the gift sub. And look, just like that, we hit our little daily goal. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. One side of your eye is feeling a bit sore? Oh no! Like, allergies sore? Or like someone, like a monkey came by and stabbed you in the eye with a stick kind of sore? Yeah, we got a lot of Futaba alerts. I think we're past like 100 different Futaba alerts now. Which I know is an unhinged number of alerts. There's some really good ones though. Kaiser, try refreshing the stream. Okay, this hunt's gonna take 5 years if these guys aren't showing up. I'm better off just going over to where they normally spawn and trying for full odds. That's weird because you've been subbed for a while. I don't know. You always seem to be having account troubles, Kaiser. I don't know what you do to get your Twitch all out of sorts.
Have you ever had a dream that you had your you could do so you will do you want them to do you so much you could do anything?
Yes, I have had a dream like that, actually. Tatsumi, are you all set for the Piplup hunt tomorrow? Tatsumi in the chat. Here, let's do that. Can we do shout out? Hang on, let me see if I can type it right. There we go. Tatsumi is also participating in that Piplup
I
event.
oink because that is my true self on all levels except physical. I am a pig. It just makes me wanna
Futaba, you good? Damn, girl got lungs.
I'm on that Zaza right now. Call a hospital.
Where? Oh, where? Yeah, I feel like our best bet is just to ride around and look for nose pass because they weren't spawning in the area they're supposed to. I mean, we can go back there and check, but I don't got my hopes up. Did I drink all my Red Bull? Chat, do I do a second Red Bull? It's right here. Okay. Smell it just like a Cuban cigar. Smells like metal and sugar piss. Got some banger music today, right? Also, next week we will have a new emote. I still gotta set it up. I also gotta decide which emote we're dropping, but I'm probably just gonna look at whichever emote gets the least amount of use and swap it out. Might be able to add it in as an animated GIF too.
Damn shoddy Futaba is on that animalistic morphtronic Zaza. She's seeing the world down to the DNA, wanting to change her very essence. She's moving different. She's trying to emerge from the primordial soup as something different, trying to slurp that shit up and call her umami and then make someone else her udadi.
Oh, wow. This is a fun stream. I like this channel. This is a good channel. Checked your bank account. The $5.99 went through, but still not subbed. That's super frustrating. That's just... Chalk it up to Twitch being a little stupid. If it's not sorted out by, like, tomorrow or something, then, I don't know, maybe message Twitch's customer support. Just be like, what's going on here?
So non-pizza left, babe.
Carl! Carl! Carl, buddy! Oh, he's not. He's... Carl, calm down! Shut up! God damn. Me and Jimmy's mom. Oh yeah, the little AI bots can do some funny shit. Can we get a demonic Dragon Ball Z announcer, please? None pizza, left beef. Please draw a pony on the box. I feel like I would be a cool person if I worked at a pizza place. I would do all the weird requests. Can you draw Spider-Man on the pizza box? You got it, Chief. Anything to make this soul-sucking job not hell for 5 seconds. Alright, come on. Give me... Why is there, like, a spawn limit of fucking 3 over here? Because there's a bunch of Pokemon over here spawning that don't need to be over here. I wonder, like, if this game's actually gonna look better on the Switch 2, or if it's just gonna be, like, the same janky shit, but with, like, slightly less stuttering. Because some of these things are like the game lagging, but then some of them are like design decisions. Like the fact that I'm 15 feet away from something and its fucking frame rate goes down to like 4 FPS.
Program. The word maraud means to loot. In this case, we maraud.
Yeah, no, and it doesn't get better either. Like there's really nothing you can do except for restarting the game. Where the fuck are the... God damn. It's like I go all the way over here just to come back and have like one pop up, maybe? No? Not even? There we go. Okay. If I stay right here, it looks like they actually spawn in pretty frequently. Come on, attack it. He's right there. What are you having a fucking stare down with him for?
Homie wanted demonic, but don't realize it's coming not from in the house, but from...
Oh, that was so good.
So... In 1976, I committed war crimes for the country of Zimbabwe.
That was really good. Jesus fucking Christ. That was so powerful.
He when Shorty orders pizza with none beef, no sauce, goddamn.
Turned into a spray can real fast. Hi, Scrub. How's it going? asked them to do demonic text-to-speech, and they understood the assignment. God fucking damn. How you doing, Scrub? We're trying to get a little shiny nose man, but like only 3 at a time seem to be spawning. Oh, look, a Munchlax. That's me. If I was a Pokemon, I'd probably be a Munchlax. Cause I'm a fucking... I have a problem with food. I am very disrespectful to the McDonald's bag. Yeah, Scrub's a good streamer. I like just how much chaos they manage to wrangle in their streams. Oh my gosh. I almost ran over. Look, see, now there's 5 of them. Where were these guys before when I actually needed them? We're trying to get shiny Pokemon, and we've gotten 3 so far, which is good. We're finally getting the mojo back, because we've had like a couple of streams where we wouldn't get nothing. We wouldn't get dick for shinies. But I'm doing like a shiny hunting collab with someone this weekend, so I want to get back in the game. Yeah, well, okay, and like, okay, so part of the problem too is like my ego gets hurt when I stream and I don't get any shinies, because look at that number. This is just for this one save file. This is my 4th Pokemon Violet playthrough. Also, look at this trainer card picture. This is like really good. Well, and like, okay, so like I like shiny hunting for two reasons. One is like people are stupid and will cheat in this game, and I want to show them like the amount of effort they go through to cheat in this game is less than if they just went to play the game normally. What the fuck did... How did I hit that? It was all the way over there. What? Fucking cutie fly over here with the hitbox the size of Texas. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna be hunting for Piplup. My goal is to get at least 3, which is gonna be kind of difficult unless I can get a an outbreak for it. But I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to find like soft reset after midnight to get a Piplup outbreak, and then when we play, I'm gonna have Hail catch the Piplups. And then anytime the outbreak disperses, I'll have him save, and then we'll reset, so we can just keep farming it. I think if we do that, we can catch like a fuck ton of them. Wow. But yeah, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And Hail's chill. I think you guys will... If you guys haven't checked out their content when we raid their streams, they have a similar vibe. They do stream on Twitch and YouTube, which I've considered doing, but I don't want to have to figure out how to combine the 2 chats here. Because like most people just do 2 separate chats because that's what Twitch wants you to do. I think that looks bad. Like aesthetically speaking, I think it looks bad. But I guess my only concern is like, if you do the co-stream on Twitch, it merges the chats, I think, so you can actually see like just a single chat. Doesn't do that for YouTube, so.
Ooh, me likey.
Oh, I gotta figure that out. Hey, Kaiser, you gotta figure it out. Thank you, Kaiser. Make subscribe number go up. Hee. Yes, I'm gonna do a road trip from California to an undisclosed location in the Midwest. What are some stops I should do along the way? Bonus challenge. I will have a dog with me. And it's a little Frenchy, so like I don't know how well she's gonna behave. The thing in Arizona. What's Eddie World? PP by the TP. Eddie World. Okay. I'll add that to my list here. Let me see. How do I send a text to myself? Eddie World. That way I remember to look it up. Is this sandwich still going, or did I just like burn a whole sandwich and not actually get anything for it? I would have thought like by now at least I would have seen a shiny rock ruff or something. LA to Dallas. Yeah, I want to try. I don't know. I'm always hesitant going through anything towards the south. Mostly because, you know, trans. And like, I feel like I'm pretty good at being able to go places and either not getting clocked or not like really. I keep a low profile. I don't like talking to strangers to begin with, so I usually, whenever I'm in a public situation, I'm a ghost. I'm gonna be starting in like the LA area, so. And the only reason I'd want to get out of California as soon as possible, like go like straight to Nevada, would be gas prices. California gas prices are schnuts. I'm gonna make a point. I'm gonna go to Wahoo's Fish Tacos for like the one day I'm in California. That's one of the places I want to make sure I go. I would do Wiener Schnitzel because I love me some Wiener Schnitzel, but I can't risk having hot girl tummy trouble when I got, you know, basically 3 days to road trip halfway across the country. Kaiser, I think like the bug that you are, you have been living under a rock, my friend. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. I keep Imodium in my purse just because I know everybody I know would be more powerful if they had regular bowel movements. They'd be too powerful. And so God cursed everyone I know with some kind of tummy problems. And that's why I always keep Imodium on me. Also, like, it's crazy that we live in a world where, like, having a place to go do your business is like constantly something that you have to worry about. I get why like stores and restaurants and stuff like say, oh, no public restrooms, because you get like you get people that go in there and they make a mess for some reason. But like at the end of the day, like I don't know, if I own a business, someone's like, dude, I need a bathroom, I'd be like, just fucking wash your hands when you're done, please. Hot girls have IBS. It's true. $9 a gallon. Good mother of God. Yeah. And when I travel, I don't travel with a credit card. I don't even have a credit card. I think credit cards are scary and designed to entrap you. So I got whatever cash I have leading up to the trip to last, which right now is like probably like $1,000. I mean, my folks are supposed to reimburse me for travel costs because I'm transporting their dog for them, but sometimes they're not particularly quick on that. The loneliest highway. Futaba, you good?
Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for.
Oh my god. But yeah, it'll be fun. I do want to try to do like a night of camping in Zion or Arches. Cause I'm gonna take my camping stuff with me. I gotta figure out, I don't know if they'll let you put certain things in like a carry-on. Or not a carry-on, a check bag. Like my camping knife or hatchet, or I don't know, the stuff I use for fire starters. I probably can't take any fuel. Yeah, I've been to both, but I've never gone camping there. And I only got into camping like within the last year, so like, but I have like a really neat ultralight setup so that I can like hike to wherever I want to camp and then be able to set up camp comfortably. Alright, hunting for nose pass here was kind of a mistake. There's so many other things that spawn in this area that aren't what I'm looking for. Oh, hey, who took a screenshot of me? And I don't know. I want to try to go through like Area 51 on the way. Get some cool alien shit. I don't want this song. Sister, you built the playlist. I know. Guys, what should I do for my Friday lunch treat? Every Friday, I like to get myself a lunch treat. I feel like yesterday I kind of cheated and did it early because I went to the Asian market and I got like bon bao and some chow fun, some other good shit. 2 pounds of king crab. In the Midwest? Scrub, that's a death sentence. There ain't no way I'm getting fresh crab out here. Only way I'm getting fresh crab is if I get a $5 hooker. No way, Jose. Alright, I think this nose pass outbreak is a bust. Game said, lol, no shinies, homie. Yeah, that's the whole outbreak. Ow! Let's see, any other good outbreaks? A lot of ones I don't really give a shit about today. It's kind of the breaks with this game. It's like Sometimes the outbreaks are either dog shit or they're good, but they're in a place you can't get to easily. Let's see. Let's check out our current shiny collection. I still gotta sort through some of these. We need a nickname for this Oshawott. Call it Oshuwaddle. What if we called it? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what to call it. He kind of looks like a little clown. It'd be too on the nose to call him Clussy. The Oshawott, the Oshawussy. The game goes, no, you can't call it that. It's not allowed. Oh, hey, this has a... Oh, it's lunchtime mark. Fucking useless. Garbage. What does this one have? Look at the... Look at her. Isn't she neat? What's the name of the clown from Phoenix Wright? Ugh. Bobo Boobles. Boobles the clown. I don't. That's actually a good OC idea. Boobles the clown. She got big boobs, but they're actually just like inflated balloons. Oh, Scrub, I just saw the picture of the gas.
Am I the only one who finds it weird that Suicune streamers comes out its butt?
It could just be like he ate some dental floss. What was I gonna look up? Clown from... What is her name? Geru Tonido? Is there an English name for the clown? What the fuck is a Rakugo artist? This is just a bunch of nonsense here. We'll just call it... We'll call it Pussy. We got Smug... We named this one Smug Leaf. Because look at it. He's like a smug leaf. Or what about just Clown World? Because that's the reality we live in. We live in Clown World. Somebody's watching us from the outside. And we're gonna call this... Oh, we already named it Bombino. I was gonna call it Diaper Donald, but... We do be living in a society. Okay, alright, chat. Here's the dealio. We're doing a stream tomorrow. And we don't normally stream on the weekend, but I wanted to participate in this little event thing with some people because I don't really do a whole lot of socializing outside of this stream. So, you guys have to be here tomorrow. That is the law according to the rules. And we'll be co-streaming with Hailstone, who we might actually be raiding after the stream, just if they're even live. Let me see. Hailstone. Oh, they stream like every day. Oh, cool. Yeah, so we're gonna raid their stream. But tomorrow, yeah, we'll be hunting Piplups. There will be open slots in the Union Room lobby if you want to join us, maybe, possibly, I don't know. and depending on how many pip-ups we get, we may end up giving some away. So, if you guys can tune into that, that'd be great. Also, join our Discord if you're not in there. It's pretty cool. We watch X-Files every Wednesday. It's a fun time. Alright, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna drink a room temperature Red Bull, because that's a normal thing to do. And I will see you guys at tomorrow's little special stream. Thanks to everybody who's dropped by. As always, I love you. Let me get our raid queued up. And hey, I mean it. You better be there, or I'll find you.